Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Kip here, your whiskey tour guide for a special beginning. We're not going to drink all these tonight, but we are going to do a Thursday Night Throwdown single barrel tournament. So these are all off the shelf single barrel offerings. Now I get some of them are a little harder to find than others. For example, I'm going to pair everybody's coveted bottle Blanton's, which is a lot harder to find for a lot of people, with this guy, the Black Label Old Forester single barrel, which is the 100 proof. So all these are going to be playing in that very similar proof range as well. It's a little bit harder to get, but so we're going to put those two together. Then we're going to do the New Riff single barrel and the Kentucky Spirit single barrel. We're going to go with Four Roses, every day, off the shelf, always available, with another one that you can find every day off the shelf, the Russell's Reserve. And then today we're going to start with the big boys, Jim Beam, which produces Baker's, and Jack Daniels. Now, what we're going to do is the Baker's is at 107. This is actually the highest proof, I believe, in these. Most of these are right at 100 to 102. But the Baker's is a little hotter. I chose the regular Jack Daniels single barrel, which is at its 94. Instead of going with the cask strength ones, those are going to be quite a bit higher proof and would put it really out of the proof range of all of these. So I feel like this is a little bit more of a better assessment of where these things should be. So I'm going to give that a spin. I didn't show you, but glass 1 was over here for the Baker's. Glass number 2 on the bottom of the glass was for the Jack Daniels. I am super excited about this because I will tell you what, these are all big boy heavy hitters. I mean, you start talking Jack and Jim, you start talking Wild Turkey and Four Roses, you start talking Buffalo Trace and Old Forester, and then kind of the new kid on the block, New Riff. I mean, these are all going to be fantastic. And we're going to do a full-blown kind of tournament style. I just put these together, as you can see, what I just told you, these two, these two, these two, these two. And then we'll have the winners. So we'll do 4 weeks of this. We'll have the winners, and then we'll do and we're going to find out of these 8 bottles who comes out on top. And we might take 1 week where we do something different, just for an FYI, because this will take us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will take us about 7 weeks on Thursdays to do this. But for St. Patrick's Day week, we'll probably do some Irish throwdown of some sort. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's go to the nose. Okay, both of these have a really nice nose. Both of these have a ton of viscosity and oiliness already on the glass. As we're spinning the glass, what have you, it's moving around. Both of these have an incredible amount of, like I said, legs on them. The glass on my right is get a hint of citrus. Not an overpowering nose by any means. A little bit of sweetness, a little bit of citrus. Over here on my left, excuse me, it's got a little bit more nose, a little bit more going on. A little bit more maybe of a bready quality. These both are going to win for their viscousness. That's absolutely wonderful. All right, let's go in and see what this guy's got. delicious. So sweetness. There's a little bit of spice kind of on the mid palate there. Some rye spice that comes through. Get some maybe apple as well, kind of on the back of the palate. Proof is great. Great pour. Before I go in for a second one, just to kind of keep my palate, I'm going to go to here first. And don't come at me. I'm using coffee instead of water. It's okay. All right. Number left here. It's a little milder. It's a little sweeter. Doesn't contain the rye spice that was getting off the first one. Also, really good. Really light, easy drink. I think I know which is which, but that's not the point of this. The point is to see in this moment which one I think tastes better on my palate right now. Doesn't mean it wouldn't change. If we did these same two tomorrow, it may change. That's the beauty of this. Our palates change, how we eat that day, what we're drinking, whether we've smoked a cigar. All those factors come into play, and so every day it can change. There's just no, well, that's the only one. I would pick that of a lineup every time. I call BS on anybody that says that, because there are factors at play. I've obviously had all of these. They're all delicious, and I would rebuy every one of these. So I know they're all wonderful. We're just trying to decide in the moment who comes out on top. One more time. Go back in. So good. Sweet and spicy. There's a sweetness, there's a spiciness to it. Obviously, it's also even the mouth feels viscous, oily. Nice long finish. Hangs around in my palate, coating to the roof of my mouth. It's really nice. And one more time here. Super tasty. Again, a little sweeter, really smooth, and easy to drink. So it kind of depends on my mood, right? If I want just something that I just want to sip and enjoy and really just sit back and not think about it and just enjoy a nice whiskey, this one might take it. But right now in this moment, there's something about this one. It's got a little bit of that just bite, a little bit of spice, a little bit of hit. Could be the proof, maybe. I don't know. I think these are lined up. I think this is the Baker's and this is the Jack. I could be wrong. I'm going out there. I'm saying it. If I'm wrong, it's for the whole world to see. I think that's what it is. And if I'm right, again, they're both good. Let me just do that. So let's just see. Number one. Okay, so that is the Bakers. Number two is the Jack Daniels. Listen, I've said it for a long time. Jack Daniels, Old Number 7, I get it. Like, I don't really want Old Number 7 either. But their bonded series and then their single barrels are fantastic. Their single barrel strength may win. It may have won the entire contest because of its proof, and I love the proof. It just has got so much greatness. This is a fantastic drink. It's easy, it's simple. And I don't mean simple in a bad way. It's just a nice, refreshing, easy to sip. This has got just a little bit of punch that I appreciate and that I want. And so for today, that's what's going to win. Go down here to my my little makeshift makeshift bracket thing, and I'm going to put Baker's. Jack is absolutely fantastic. Jack single barrels, always worth it. Always find them. These are on the shelf. Beautiful. But Baker's, it's just delicious. It's got that perfect amount of sweet and spicy and just whiskey kind of punch that's in a good way, but yet still very enjoyable. That's the winner of round one of match one between Baker's and Jack Daniels single barrel Thursday Night Throwdown edition. Thursday Night Throwdown edition. Thursday Night Throwdown single barrel edition. I don't know, something like that. Baker's wins it for the first matchup. We'll come back with a second matchup next week. We'll see you then. Cheers. It's nice.